as the clock ticks on the last remaining US-Russian arms control treaty, the United States and Russia seem to be locked in a stalemate. While Moscow is suggesting an unconditional 5-year extension of the treaty, the US wants quite extensive changes, which Moscow has called quite simply unrealistic. Now, speaking earlier on Friday, President Putin made a strong call to save the pact.
I have a suggestion to prolong the existing treaty without any conditions for at least 1 year, in order to have the opportunity to hold talks on all the matters regulated by such treaties, and not to leave all the countries in the world interested in the preservation of strategic stability without such a fundamental document as the Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty.
And things between the two have escalated quite quickly, with the US even responding with threats if their conditions are not met.
The United States is serious about arms control that will keep the entire world safe. We hope that Russia will re-evaluate its position before a costly arms race ensues.
Now, the issue is that Washington wants a framework for a new trilateral treaty that covers all nuclear warheads and includes those of China in the future, something which Russia has objected to. The new Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, otherwise known as the New START Treaty, was signed in 2010 by US President Barack Obama and Russian President Dmitry Medvedev. Now, the pact limits each country to no more than 1,550 deployed nuclear warheads and 700 deployed missiles and bombers, and envisages sweeping on-site inspections to verify compliance. But the treaty is set to expire in February 2021, so time is really of the essence here. And the lack of an agreement, and of course the tone of rhetoric between the two sides, has raised concerns within the UN.
It is imperative that the Russian Federation and the United States of America extend without delay the New START Treaty for the duration of 5 years. For the sake of all of our security, the world must return to a common path towards nuclear disarmament.
Now, as you may remember, last year saw the breakdown of the 1987 Intermediate-Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, so the New START is the only nuclear arms control pact between the two sides that remains. So needless to say, the stakes are extremely high.
Steps that are being taken in Washington and positions taken in Washington, which objectively speaking increase the danger of nuclear war. The existence of all these weapons, it certainly is a low point. I think there were points that were more dangerous, points that very closely approached all-out nuclear war. But for the last 30 years, I would have to say, yeah, that this is. There are certainly interests in the United States who would like to see a new arms race. Arms production, nuclear arms production, military-industrial spending is the most has guaranteed profit. There's only one customer for that, and it's the Pentagon. So there are very strong elements in the United States and in the Trump camp who would like to see a new arms race because it'll mean immense profits for them.